Good evening, children. I hope you would have completed learning the properties that I have given to you. That is, properties of complex conjugates. 10 properties were given, and with the related of that property, we will see few problems in this class. Now, see the first problem, problem number 15. Write this. That is, two complex number is given. In between, addition symbol is also given. What is this dash represents? Conjugate. So we should write this in rectangular form. You know very well what is meant by rectangular form. Rectangular form means writing the complex number in a plus ib format. So in the answer, what we are doing is using the properties. These two is splitted as separate conjugates. That is, conjugate for this one plus conjugate for this one separately. What is the first step? Splitting the conjugate into two. If you would have gone through the properties, you should understand this. Okay, what is meant by bar? Conjugate. Conjugate means what we have to do? 5 plus 9i. Conjugate of that is 5 minus 9i. Similarly, 2 minus 4i. Conjugate means 2 plus 4i. This plus symbol is present here. By simplifying this, that is 5 plus 2, 7, minus 9i plus 4i is minus 5i. So this is nothing but standard form or rectangular form. Why this is called rectangular form? This is of the form a plus ib. So this is the answer. Simple problem. Try to understand. We are doing this using the properties. Okay, we'll go for the next sum. Write this in rectangular form. This is not in rectangular form because one complex number is present in the numerator as well as another complex number is present in the denominator. So we have to write this in rectangular form. For this kind of sum, we should take this question, and I have written this once again here, into, see the denominator 6 plus 2i. So multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. What we have to do? Multiply and divide by conjugate of the denominator, or I can say this step comes by taking conjugate. 6 plus 2i means I should multiply with 6 minus 2i and divide with 6 minus 2i. Suppose if it is minus here, then I should use plus and plus here. I think you would have understood. So after doing this, we are multiplying 10 into 6, 60, 10 into minus 2i, minus 20i, 5i into 6, minus 30i, minus into minus plus, 5 into 2, 10, I into I square. And here it is 6 plus 2i into 6 minus 2i. If it comes like this, a plus ib, a minus ib. If it comes like that, we can use the formula called a square plus b square. A is 6, so 6 square is 36. B is 2, so b square is 4. Again I repeat, numerator actual multiplication. Even for denominator, you can actually multiply and see. Definitely you will get this value, that is 6 plus 4. Or even we can use the formula a plus ib into a minus ib is equal to a square plus b square. A is real part, b is imaginary part. So squaring real part and squaring imaginary part and adding. If you don't know, you just multiply what you have done in the numerator. Same way you try to multiply in the denominator also, you will get this answer. I have not written the formula here. What is the formula? A plus ib into a minus ib is equal to a square plus b square. That is how 36 plus 4 comes. Even in your classroom, you write in the rough column a plus ib into a minus ib is equal to a square plus b square. Okay, we will move to the next step. You know what is meant by I square. I square value is minus 1. So plus 10 will become minus 10. 20 and 30 gets added. Minus 50i comes here. 60 minus 10 is 50. Again minus 50i by 40. 50 is taken as common. So 1 minus i comes 40. 0, 0 gets cancelled. So this comes 5 by 4 into 1 minus i. Now bringing this 5 by 4 inside. 5 by 4 minus 5 by 4i. The arrow mark shows that 5 by 4 is brought inside. So this is the final answer. Why this is the final answer? Because it is of the form a plus ib. Could you able to understand this? So these are all nothing but sums of writing a given complex number in standard form. Standard form means a plus ib. Okay, we will see one more example. in which another sum is given, mm, which number is 17. If z is one complex number, x plus iy, it is given. Find imaginary part of this bracket. Again, I repeat the question. Z is a complex number. It is given as x plus iy. We need to find the imaginary part of this in rectangular form. You know very well, rectangular form means standard form. So what I'm going to do is take this term present inside the bracket here. 3z plus 4z bar minus 4i, which is nothing but the term present in the bracket. We are taking that and calculating here. So 3 I have written. In place of z I am writing x plus iy plus 4 into z bar. What is the meaning of z bar? Conjugate of z. This is z means z bar means x minus iy. Then minus 4i, I am writing as it is, minus 4i. Now from this line I am going to split real and imaginary parts. If you bring 3 inside, 3x will come in the real part, 3iy will come in the imaginary part, 4x will come in the real part, 4iy will come in the imaginary part. Again I is present here, so this will also come in the imaginary part. So what we are doing, splitting real part and imaginary part from this line. Now 3x plus 4x is 7x. If I simplify this bracket, 3y minus 4y is minus y, again minus 4 plus I. Is it right? So what they have given in the bracket, we have simplified and brought like this. What they are asking is, find the imaginary part of this. Now see, 7x is nothing but real part, minus y minus 4 is nothing but the imaginary part. So imaginary part of that is nothing but minus y minus 4. And they have asked us to write in standard form. I can call this as standard form because there is no I here. So even I can say plus I0, or even I can stop here. So imaginary part of this is nothing but, actually answer for 3z plus 4z bar minus 4i is this. But only they are asking imaginary part, so take the imaginary part value and write that alone. Even I can call this is in standard form because there is no I here. This is only real part, so I can write plus I0, or even I can stop here itself and say this is the answer. I think children, you would have understood this. Now we will go for the next problem. Problem number 18. Here some two complex numbers are given to us, z1, z2. 2 minus I is one complex number, minus 4 plus 3i is another complex number. What we have to find is, find the inverse of z1, z2. Now when the word inverse comes, definitely our mind will think of two things. One is additive inverse, another one is multiplicative inverse. They have not specifically given, they have given only find the inverse of. If they give like this, we should take it as multiplicative inverse. We're able to understand, only inverse comes means we should take it as multiplicative inverse. Actually what we have to find, we should find the multiplicative inverse of z1 into z2, for which we need exactly the value of z1 into z2. So what we are doing, trying to calculate z1 and z2. So answer comes like this, z1 into z2 is, write z1 value, z2 value, multiply these two like this. I think hereafter I need not explain how this comes, you should know. Two brackets are given means take one term to another, like that 4 terms will come. I'm writing all the 4 terms here, out of which the 6i plus 4i becomes 10i. I square is nothing but minus 1, so minus into minus is plus, plus 3, so minus 8 plus 3 is minus 5 plus 10i. So I have taken or I found out the value of z1 into z2 here. Now what is real part here? Minus 5. So I am writing a is equal to minus 5. What is imaginary part? 10. So we are writing b is equal to 10. What actually we need to find? We have found out z1 into z2, but actually we need inverse. So I am writing inverse. z1 z2 whole inverse equal to, I have not written the formula here. You should know, we have done a problem before. How to find multiplicative inverse? What is the formula? A by a square plus b square plus I into minus b by a square plus b square. What is a? Minus 5. by, this is the value for a square plus b square, plus I into minus b. So minus b value is 10, minus 10 by a square plus b square. I think you will understand this. So adding the denominator, 125 comes, here also 125 comes. So then we are cancelling these two with 5 tables. So we are getting minus 1 by 25. Even this gets cancelled with 5 tables. So 2 by 25. Why minus sign is here? Because plus into minus. So minus 2 by 25 I. So what we have calculated here? Z1, Z2 whole inverse. What is the formula? A by a square plus b square plus I into minus b by a square plus b square. This is nothing but simplification of denominator, right? 25 plus 100, 125. Cancelling with 5 table and writing the answer. Children, I think you would have understood. Definitely you will understand this. Write in the classwork first. After writing these sums, homework will be given to you today. That also you should, uh, after writing this, you should do the homework in the same notebook with the given number that what I am going to give you. Same number you write and complete the homework also. So before I'm giving the homework, try to complete these. See, now 4 sums we have revised in this class. See all the 4 sums, understand, and then write in your classwork. After that, do the homework sums also today. I think actually I'm just giving very few problems every day. So I hope the children will go through all the problems or all the properties and formulas that I'm giving you on that day itself. So don't hesitate to read. Your max is giving only few sums or few things to learn every day. So try to finish that work on that day itself, which will help you a lot. Thank you.